So one more 80 by Thomas Rhett. You gotta put a capo on the 2nd fret, and you gotta drop tune. Well, first drop tune your low E string to D, and then put a capo on the 2nd fret. So basically, just make it match the sound of your D string, but an octave lower. And the song's gonna go like this. Hold your hand when we're driving down the road. Would you still hide a bottle of wine in your purse when we're at the movies? Would you still slap my hand away when I go to smack your booty? Well, hey, 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 tell me it'll always be this way. Hey, 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 you'll be even more beautiful when you're gray. Hey, 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 it's crazy. We'll still kiss. My cuss, just promise me we'll still be us when we're 80. Something like that. So pretty much it's gonna be well, the outline's a D chord to start it out, but since he drop tuned it, this is now a D as well. So it's gonna be open string, open fat E, then the open D, and strum that D shape where you got 2G, 3B, 2 high E. So then I'm gonna do this little riff. It's gonna be hammer on 2 to 4 of the D, hammer on 2 to 4 of the G, and then it goes 3, hammer on to 5, pull off back to 3 on the B. Catch it on the 4 of the G. So, whoops. Then you're gonna slide up from 2 to 4 on the D string. Then play the 6 on the G, and then 5B, 5 high E. So. Then I'm just gonna play 2 on the D, 3, 3 on the B and the high E. So. Will you still roll your eyes when I tell dirty jokes? Will I still hold your hand when we're driving down the road? So that's gonna be your intro, your verse, and most of your 2nd verse as well. It's just the main riff. And then you got the chorus. Hey, 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 tell me it'll always be this way. Hey, 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 you'll be even more beautiful when you're... So that part is the same. It's gonna start out with this, just an E, or I'm sorry, a D, well, it's a D shape. Technically, it's an E with the capo on the 2nd fret, but to make it easy, D, hey, 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 hey. You just got this D shape where you got open, 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 2, 3, 2. You can play these open because since we're drop tuned into drop D tuning, this is a D, and this is an A, which is already in the chord. So, hey, 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 hey. Then you're gonna go to this A chord. It's an interesting shape though because we're drop tuned. So pretty much you're gonna play, what is this? 7 on the fat E, 7 on the A, block the D, and then you got 6 on the G, 5 on the B, 5 on the high E. It's essentially your regular bar chord, but since we're in drop tuning, kind of just played with a little bit. This is what it's gonna sound like though. Tell me it'll always be this way. Then I'm gonna go to this G chord. It's just another interesting shape because of the drop tuning. Pretty much so, 5 on the fat E, 5 on the A, block the D, 4 on the G, 3 B, 3 high E. Hey, 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 tell me it'll always be this way. Hey, 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 you'll be even more beautiful when you're gray. Now we're gonna go to a B minor chord where you don't play the fat E. You got two on the A, 4 on the D, 4 on the G, 3 on the B, 2 on the high E. Hey, 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 it's crazy. Then you're gonna go from this F sharp minor where you got 4 on the fat E, 4 on the A, block the D, and then 2G, 2B, 2 high E. Hey, 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 it's crazy. Into this E minor where it's 2 fat E, just to account for the drop tuning, and then 2A, 2D, open G, open B, open high E. Hey, it's crazy. We'll still kiss and we might cuss. Just promise me we'll still be us. Then you're gonna go back to that G, the one where you got 5, 5, block, 4, 3, 3. Promise me we'll still be us. Back to the A. 7, 7, block, 6, 5, 5. So again, the whole chorus. Hey, 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 tell me it'll always be this way. Hey, 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 you'll be even more beautiful when you're gray. Hey, 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 it's crazy. We'll still kiss and we might cuss. Just promise me we'll still be us when we're 80. Then you're back on that riff. And then it goes like, you just strum the D chord once. Will you still rub my feet when I put up the C? Will you still call me honey if we run out of money tomorrow? And then you go through the second verse, and then when he gets to when we watch The Notebook, will you still get sentimental? When I drop you off at the beauty shop in Lincoln Continental. Hey, hey. Pretty much it's the same, similar shapes. You just kind of keep a, what is it, like staccato, I think, where you just kind of pop the notes, so you don't hold them down. Anyways, it's gonna be the D. When we watch The Notebook, it's just the D shape from G, B to E. It's 2, 3, 2. Then you're gonna move to the A, which was 6, 5, 5 on the G, B, and high E. Down to the G, which was 4, 3, 3 on the G, B, high E. At the beauty shop in Lincoln Continental. Well, hey, 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 tell me it'll always be this way. Then you got that next chorus. And then the solo is gonna go something like this. So pretty much you're gonna start out on the 5th fret of the B and the high E, but hammer on to 7 of the B. Then you're gonna slide from 4 to 5 on the B, so down to 7 of the G. Slide up from 4 to 6 on the G, and then back to 4 on the G to 7 of the D. So slide from 4 to 7 of that G. That's the first time through. Again, real slowly. Then the second time through was so it's kind of the same move. You're gonna start out 5 of the B, 5 of the high E. You just kind of hammer onto that 7 of that B, and then pluck it 2 more times, 7 of the B. So then slide up from 4 to 5 of the B, down to 7 of the G, down to 6 of the G, and then you got this little. So first, you're gonna hammer on from 6 to 7 of the G, pull it back off to the 6, down to 7, no, start down to 9 to 7 of the D. So then you're gonna go 9 on the A, to 7 of the D, to 9 of the G. So back all the way up to 7 of the G. So far, the whole thing we got is. Then it's gonna walk it down. 9D, 7D, 9A, 7A, 5A. So again, the whole chorus really slowly. And that should be the end. Yeah. All right. Peace, y'all.